Today I'm going to do a video on this look. I just did a peachy eye. I thought I would use NYX Vivid Liquid Eyeliner just to add the wing, and then I threw on some lashes, and then I kept the lip very simple. I thought I would do more of a summer look, so I thought I would experiment with some colors, and bam! So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, then like and subscribe, and if you want to know how I get this look, then just keep watching. Thanks! The first thing I'm going to use is the Nivea Sensitive Post Shave Balm. It looks like this. I only ever use just a little bit, about that much. And I just put it all over my face. Next I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I'm just going to spray it all over my face. I bought that primer for Ulta's 21 Day of Beauty, and I'm not really sure if it does anything. I haven't noticed anything good or bad. I haven't seen a difference in my skin with using it, or if my foundation holds up better when I use it compared to when I don't use it, so I'm not really sure if it's worth the money. Once I run out of that one and my other one, because I did buy 2 of them, I probably will not be repurchasing it again. So next I'm going to take my Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation in medium beige. Some on my finger and then put it on my face. I'm going to take this Sigma flat kabuki brush and I'm just going to buff that in. Ugh, I hate when that crap gets in my hair. Well, that's attractive. Anyways, then I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge and then I'm just going to push it into my skin. Look into my eyes. And then I'm just going to use my concealer. I'm going to use my Ultra HD concealer. And I'm just going to use my sponge to blend it in. It's been really nice all day, thank God. It's rained a little, I guess. It cooled down. And then I just ran some errands, and then I hung out with my brother. We all went bowling today because for some reason I didn't have to work. So I just decided to have a family day with Doug and my brother. We ate there at the bowling alley. So as you can still see my under eye circles and all that, I don't like that. So I'm just going to use another concealer also. I'm going to use the Maybelline Super Stay Better Than Skin concealer. But anyways, yeah, so we went out to the bowling alley. We had dinner there. And then Doug and my brother Randy, they went out to see Warcraft, a movie about a video game or something like that. I don't know. They wanted to go see that, so while they went to the movies, they went out shopping. And I came home and cleaned my house. My house was so dirty from having all the boys in my house. So now that I have that done, I'm just going to move on to my eyebrows. I want to try something different with my eyebrows. I did groom them today. I had to trim my eyebrows. They get out of hand easily because of how thick they are, and they get so long. Up here, I did trim a little too close, so there's still a bunch of hair there. It's just a little lighter. I use my pencil like always, so I wasn't even sure if I was going to continue making these videos. Like I said, it's just something I've been doing off to the side, and it's something I always thought I would like doing just because I love makeup and everything, but I just wasn't sure anyone was going to even get anything out of these. And then I found out my best friend, she's watching them, and she was telling me how much she likes them, and she wanted me to put one up a lot quicker than what I was doing, and I don't know, that just helped a lot. And then some of my family members and just random friends are finding out that I make these too. Next I'm just going to use my Anastasia Dip Brow in Chocolate. Then I'm just going to use the Anastasia Brow Brush number 12. So a bunch of my random friends found out I was making these videos too, and they said that they were going to watch them. Which don't get me wrong, it's a good thing, but I don't know, I wasn't going to do them anymore.
Holy cow, I forgot how intense this stuff is. I haven't used Dip Brow in so long.
But with these videos and with YouTube, there's so many girls on here who are really good. And then like I watch my videos. I don't think my videos are horrible by any means, but it's like I'll never have talent like some of those girls. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm just being hard on myself about this whole YouTube thing. I know everyone goes through it, like they feel like they're not good enough, or like, oh my god, people are not even gonna watch my videos and everything. So I know that's normal, but I'm just, I don't know, I'm hoping I'll get out of that completely. I used to watch all the bigger YouTubers all the time, and lately I've noticed myself watching a lot of the smaller YouTubers. I like watching people who aren't like legit makeup artists, who do like this full face of makeup that's just amazing. They're like,
yeah, it takes 5 minutes to get all this.
And it's like, I
couldn't even do that in 3 hours, let alone 5 minutes.
So I don't know, I felt like stopping. I don't want to just quit because of that reason. Like I feel like that's kind of stupid. There's always going to be someone else out there who's gonna be better than you at something. I just started on Instagram and I see all these girls with these beautiful eyebrows and they're using like the dip brow. I don't want the super harsh harsh eyebrows. Well, my eyebrows are gonna be harsh anyways, but because in person I love my eyebrows and I get a lot of compliments on my eyebrows and everything, but in pictures, for some reason, it makes my eyebrows look a lot different. So I just went through with the foundation I'm using and just clean up my eyebrows a little bit. Now I'm just gonna take the Real Techniques sponge and then I'm just gonna blend out my concealer again. I put concealer on my eyelids as a primer. I don't have oily eyelids, so I don't have a problem with my eyeshadow staying in place, so I don't really need to use a primer. I just use the concealer to cover up the veins. I have really veiny eyelids. Next I'm gonna take the It Cosmetics translucent powder. I'm just gonna set my under eyes with that. Just gonna use my e.l.f. blush brush for that. This video is just gonna be like a random ramble video. As you guys know, I am in college to become a nurse, and I just finished my semester. I think this is my third semester I just finished. Third or fourth, I can't remember. I just finished my psychology class, and that class, it wasn't that hard, but it was really hard to be in that class because the students were very disruptive. They're really disrespectful, and then some of the things my teacher would talk about, in my opinion, wasn't really okay. Some of the comments that were brought up weren't okay. It was hard to have patience in that class just because I felt really excluded because some of the things, like I said, he would talk about, I felt less. How do I put this? He was all for a certain race, and if you weren't in that race category, you kind of felt it, and that's how I felt. And the race that he seemed to talk down a lot isn't even my race, so I shouldn't even feel left out, but I still did. I felt bad for that race, and it just got so annoying. It was so hard to be in there after a while. One day the comments just got to be too much, so I just packed up my shit and I just left class early. I took my test and I left because I was gonna sit there and listen to that kind of nonsense that was being talked about in class because I didn't think it was okay. So I just left class early, and then the next week I just skipped class in general because I still didn't want to sit through that shit. I wasn't okay with sitting there and listening to a lot of the ignorant comments that were being said, and my teacher was allowing people to say this kind of stuff. So I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna go. And then my teacher emailed me about it, and then he was saying he was concerned and all that, and then I just finally told him the truth, how I didn't feel that it was okay for him to let people, even the students were saying inappropriate things to each other, and I'm like, I'm the least of your worries in this class. You shouldn't worry about me, worry about the other students and the stuff that you're saying. I was like, because I'm not the only one that's being affected by it. And I was like, the other students are too. And I was like, look at our grades. I was like, they're dropping because of it. I was like, we're not learning. Everyone just has an opinion about everything. Nothing's getting done. And the blush I used, was Amaretto from the Becca and Jaclyn Hill, the face palette. And then next I'm just gonna take my Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil. Gonna take my NARS Ita brush with it. And in the springtime, class is already short as it is, so we were crunching to get everything in, and then here was everyone talking about their life stories, which normally is whatever to me. I don't really care because we were getting so far behind, and then a bunch of inappropriate comments got started. It was hard for me to just stay in there anymore. And then I finally told my teacher that, and I was so worried because I told him the truth that he was gonna make my grades suffer for it because I do relatively good in my classes. So when my exam time came around, because of all that shit that was going on, I got like a 65% on my exam, and so did other groups. When we take the exams, we're allowed to work in groups, and all the groups that were around me all got 60s. I don't consider myself dumb, so that really made me upset. So when he emailed me saying all this stuff, I was like, well, if we worry about actual class and less about the bullshit that you think so appropriate to say to student, then we might actually be passing, because now it's starting to affect my grade and I don't think that it's okay. And then he like apologized for it, and I just took my final exam, and then he just emailed me back and said that I had a 4.0. I was so thankful. So yeah, a lot of rambling. So that's what that looks like. So I'm so glad I'm done with that class. So I'm done with psychology. That's checked off as another 4.0. Super happy about that. So next I'm just gonna move on to the eyes. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet with my eyeballs. I'm gonna keep it summerish. So I'm gonna take my Sweet Peach palette by Too Faced. I am going to take the color Puree. I'm gonna take it on a Morphe blending brush. You can use whatever brushes you guys have. I'm gonna take it in the middle. I'm gonna put that in my crease. So I'm so glad to be done with classes, and that's just another class that I got knocked down. I just really need to get to my math. I have a lot of math classes I need to take, and I haven't taken any of those yet because I hate math. So I'm not looking forward to that one. I think I have to take like 3 math classes. So I'm just gonna take White Peach right here. I'm gonna put that on my brow bone. Soon I will be doing a makeup tutorial for my everyday like college makeup. makeup routine. I don't do anything too extravagant, but I also don't just go to school looking like a bum, just because, like I said, I don't go out too much because I'm always busy or at school, so, and I don't wear makeup or anything to work, so school's the only time that I really have to look halfway decent. So I'm just gonna use the Maybelline Color Tattoo. I think it's part of the Metal collection. It just looks like this. Mine's a little dried up. I know you can easily like mix them around and they'll be fine again. I don't really care that much. This one is in the color Inked in Pink. I'm just using this as a base. Oh, it's good already. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I just like using these bases just because sometimes pink eyeshadows aren't that pigmented, or just eyeshadows in general, and it just helps hold it or it makes it more vibrant. Okay, so going back to my Sweet Peach palette, I'm gonna take the color Luscious. This one. I'm gonna take it on a flat brush. Just gonna pack it on top. And I'm just gonna take that blending brush again and take Puree and just blend it in a little more. So next I'm going to take the NYX Vivid Brights Liquid Eyeliner. It looks like this. And the color Vivid Blossom. So it's still drying, but this is how this one looks. Next I'm just going to take my Larger Than Life long wearing eyeliner, and I think it's just black. I don't think this has a name. Just going to put this in my waterline. And then I'm just going to take the small smudger brush from Eco Tools, and then I think I'm just going to use a little bit of Puree and Summer Yum. I'm going to take a blending brush and just blend that out a little. And I'm just going to take one of these detailed blending brush, just looks like this from e.l.f. And then I'm just going to take the white peach color again, put it in the inner corners. And then next I'm just going to use Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. I'm going to wear falsies. I'm just going to wear the Kiss Dreamy lashes. Okay, now I have my eyelashes on. Everything's done. The only thing I need to do now is just put on lipstick. What I'm going to be using today is the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in the color Echo Park. I'm going to move on to the highlight. I have my lipstick on and everything. Okay, Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sun Dip. I'm gonna use Moonstone. And then I'm just gonna take the Morphe M50 brush. Bring it down my nose. So now I'm done. So here's the finished look. I hope you guys like it. If you guys do, like and subscribe. I'll be making more of these videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching.